So next up, we're going to look at some backpacks so you can kind of help decide what you're going to try to use and bring to the table. And what I would submit to you, friends, is don't use a bag with straps. And that's basically even what this high-speed, low-drag tactical tailor backpack right here is. It is a bag with straps. It's great for maybe a day hike, but it's not necessarily what you want to ruck with. Same thing with a commercial off-the-shelf. This is a High Sierra backpack. Again, it is a bag with straps. What do I mean by that? It is completely limp. You know, there is no support in the pack itself. And although both of these have a waist belt, it's really more akin to, you know, putting a tourniquet around your waist. That's no bueno. Right, and so hands down, probably the industry standard is the good old Alice pack, whether you're using a small, medium, or a large. You have a nice, solid frame. The only downside to the Alice pack is the waist belt itself. It kind of sucks. And depending on how much weight you have, you probably don't need it, but having a good external frame like this is superb because they're a lot stronger than the majority of your internal frames. I've had 100 pounds packed and supported on here. If you are carrying some excess weight, you can also take, you know, a sleeping mat and line the interior of your pack as well to help your little back out. But this is a great backpack to start off with, and they're super cheap. Like, you should be able to go to the local surplus store and pick one up for probably 50 bucks, maybe 100 bucks total for the whole thing. So uber cheap. And so you've also seen me use my Kefaru pack. This is my favorite pack that I have, my favorite all-around pack, and this thing is always ready to go. The good thing that this pack has going for it is you have a superb waist belt system that is nice and easy to cinch up, and that puts all of the weight onto your hip. Team, to be a little bit clear about what I'm trying to submit to you here is that it's not so much that we're trying to push all of this weight down onto our hips or our legs, because ultimately if we do that, we could injure ourselves by ruining our posture. Right, so we have the waist belt strapped up around nice and tight around our waist, and we're pushing out a little bit with our abdominal muscles. What this is going to do is it's going to engage your core muscles, and it's going to help make sure that you maintain proper posture. All right, what we're trying to accomplish with this is manage the weight distribution on our bodies and make sure that it's all very intentional. Right, you wouldn't want a pair of tourniquets stretching down across your shoulders, and so you want to make sure that the load is tight up against your body and that it's not moving. Waist belt strapped up around nice and tight around our waist, and we're pushing out a little bit with our abdominal muscles. What this is going to do is it's going to engage your core muscles, and it's going to help make sure that you maintain proper posture. So right now, if you can look and see, you know, there's almost no weight riding down onto my shoulders. We're going to take this one step further, and we're going to lock this in so it's got a nice chest harness, and it's got shoulder stays as well that I can just bring it up towards my back. Now this thing is ready to rock, and it is ready to roll. This is a great backpack. It's a little bit more cost. I paid a couple $100 for this thing, but I can promise you, if you're picking up any kind of tactical tailor pack, if you're picking up a Kefaru or a Mystery Ranch, you're not going to go wrong with what you're going to be buying, and they're going to last you a daggum lifetime. And I would submit to you that if you're going to spend any time out in the woods, to take and put a little bit more money into your backpack, knowing that it's going to be something that's going to last you for the rest of your life. But just be sure, because, you know, I've got a lot of backpacks, and just like homes, I think there is no forever home. There's probably no forever pack, although this one, man, I appreciate all you guys. Leave some comments down below. We will keep this conversation rolling. As always, man, until then, you keep on grinding and you stay stoked.